You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state.
Welcome, I'm Spaghetti King, and this is You Wake Up in a Cute Girl's Basement by Skylar Kuam, VA. So this was one of those videos I actually caught the preview of when it was going. And I clicked on it just being like, whatever, I'll just watch this, whatever. And I didn't have like that big of expectations. Granted, whenever Skylar puts out a video, it's always like excellent. But I did not expect to love this as much as I did. This is like incredible. This is like one of my favorite ASMRs ever. Like this is like up there, dude. So, with that said, let's see, if I can summarize it. So, a lot happens in this audio despite the fact that it's only like 9 minutes long around. So you begin in her basement, tied up there, and she's all like, don't move, whatnot, and you have like a gag on you and all this. And she's like, okay, I'll take the gag off, but you have to promise not to scream. So she does. And then, she explains, well, she asks you, why are you not afraid? And you say, well, I may or may not be, depending on your answer. And she says, why are you saying that? And then she goes on to explain why she kidnapped you, which is because she loves you. You're perfect. She loves you so much. When you stood up to that freshman, or stood up for that freshman and got bullies out of him the other day, you were just so perfect at that. It was just, she was very impressed by that. So basically she's been stalking you for a very long time, and she's loved you for a very long time. I guess as long as she's seen you. So she takes you, and you say that you knew this. You knew that she liked you and whatnot, and you're fine with this and whatnot. And she's very happy with this, so she says she'll untie you. So she does, and you hug, and she's like, oh, it doesn't matter that you're sweaty, let's just hug, whatever. I love your hugs, I love you, yeah. And she's very happy at this very happy realization. And then you go and binge this one show. I don't remember what it is. Like it's horror or something like that. Some show. I don't know shows. I know anime, but I don't know shows. But you watch this show and you apparently binge it all Sunday or something. And then I guess a couple days later, you've been watching some TV or something. It's like nighttime, and then you go. You take her in your truck, my truck. Take her in your truck, and you drive to some farm, and you like lay a blanket out in the back of your truck. She can like sit on, and then you go stargazing, and she's like, "Oh yay!" And it's like, "Yeah." And she asks to lay on you, and you allow that. So then you kiss. You go in on that, and then you drive out further to this farm or whatever, and you basically go stargazing. And she's like, "Oh, I can't believe how happy I am," etc. And then you tell her to recite this one statement. It's. I solve my problems with wide open throttles. It's like that. It's a weird kind of phrase. But, whatever, I don't really get it. But, that's it. And it goes, and then you kiss, and then, and it's the ending. So, this is really effective for a couple reasons. Number one, the amount it covers just within the time. Which is that this scenario changes quite a bit over time. You get a whole narrative of this character, a whole development of this character's characterization throughout the entire audio, which is great. You see that entire transition. You see it very naturally. It feels great, and it's wonderfully executed with her voice and how cute it sounds and everything like that. It's great. Feels great, and it goes over just fantastically. And again, it's a short one, so you can rewatch it fine, and you get that impact too. And again, if you can get a lot of content out within a short amount of time, that's where you get real power. That's why like May is fantastic, right? And this one does. This one, you get all that content out within a short relative time. And it feels very natural as it goes. It does not feel... Because sometimes it feels kind of like artificial. This one doesn't. This one feels I never had a feeling where I was like, oh, I'm going along too quick here, something's wrong here, you know, because you do have a mini time skip in it where like a couple days pass. You kind of like become boyfriend, girlfriend, or something as that transition goes. And again, it's yandere. It's yandere, but in a good way, in a controlled way, like a natural feeling way. And she admits other things about herself, like how she's like, oh, well, I noticed you like driving, and I kind of hated that you like driving because you drive so fast, and I want to see you and whatnot. And again, these small little details, they don't have to be there, but they are there. They reinforce it. They make it better. And that's really what it's about. Other than that, her delivery is stupendous. You know, very cute, and not in the creepy way. Almost in a you have some like ditzy girl who actually like this is what she feels. This kind of thing. You know, more of a light yandere, which is I very much like, and you know, it's very honest in that. And I just love that feeling. Love that feeling. And I think it's brilliant. I think this is a fantastic audio. One of my favorite ASMRs. Maybe in my top 5. Definitely my top 10. Excellent. So that's what I'll say on that. So with that, we talked about the art. The art is you have this girl. She's got like glasses. She's like wearing black. Wearing this kind of jacket thing. Got some headphones on for a kind of gamer girl look thing. And she's just there in this torture dungeon place, you know, basement, whatever. I should say torture dungeon. That's not what's going on, but that's what it is, and it's a fine look. It's fine, and you know, it's got this cute nerd, secluded, you know, element to it, and that's a fine one. But you know, overall, that's the strength of it. So I can say this is a fantastic audio. This is great. And I cannot recommend it enough. So, with that said, the rating, probably not going to be a surprise for you. Audio, 4 out of 5. Wholesome rating, 5 out of 5. Overall rating, 10 out of 10. Rank legend. Cannot recommend it enough. A superb audio by Skylar Kuam. You know, usually she does great anyway. Pretty much everything she puts out is like a 9 or a 10 each. That's what she does. She does great. So this was more great than I'm used to. This is fantastic. I love this, so I'll leave it at that. So thank you for watching. I'm Spaghetti King. I love you all, and farewell.